Maikona, aetoe, aetoe,
When I was a girl growing up, with my people, one of the things that they always told us, you don't talk to white people. You don't tell them. If they ask you something about our ways, you tell them to talk to your mom and dad, but you don't tell them about our ways. And so I was always, oh my gosh, I always had so many questions. Why? Why? And, they would just say, because that's the way we do that. We don't tell. And so one time I pinned my aunt down, and I said, actually, I say I pinned her down. I didn't really. It was actually my grandpa. It was not my grandpa. It was my uncle. Because I remember somebody had came to our house, and they were asking questions about our ways and certain things. But like I said, my grandpa was an Indian doctor, and people would come there, and he would doctor them because we lived with him. And I remember my dad Kent telling them, he would tell them stories. But I want you to know, these were stories. Were they true? As my uncle put it, they were stories. They wanted to hear. They wanted to hear a story. I gave them a story. But now, was it truth? And that was my question to him. And he said, you don't tell our ways. You don't tell our ways. And I realized, at the time, I really fully didn't understand. But now looking back, I do understand. Because there were so much of our people's ways that were taken from them. And, I mean, they couldn't be who they were. Because to the white people, they were savage. And almost less than human, I think, in some areas. I mean, if you read history, you know as well as I do. And I understand that. I understand. I mean, that was just part of our culture. That was a way that they had of saving what was real to them and should be real to us even. And I realize now that there's so many of our elders gone.
Bakoje inage Yahweh, Yahweh, Maikona, Aetoe, Aetoe, Yahweh.